Hey everyone, Jono from Nornware, Space Beast Terror Fright, Task Triage Part 8 already. I started the timer, trying to constrain this to 15-minute videos. All right, moving on through this endless pile of stuff. Ways to find a fellow player. When playing, you only know nickname of fellow players. There's a way to go to the Steam profile fighting friend list. I'm looking at Steam API docs. There seems to be a way for me to activate Steam overlay directly from a code feature to have in a... Yeah, but that one hasn't... I don't want to... complicated. Let's look at it later. Control room map should use pawns for human characters. Oh, that was an idea of making it more 3D, but I'm not going to do that. Pawn is a whole other tangent of me trying to figure out production pipelines to make 3D characters in a very, very cheap way. Because historically, I've always been constrained by the fact that I'm really not an artist. And I'm also very angry when it comes to just the cost, the production pipelines, like how complicated it is to make 3D characters in the modern world. But that's a totally different, that's a tangent. Figure out some kind of foolproof complementary color scheme for Envision. Yeah, that's been talked about. Flashlight intersection versus humans, similar to the wall fix. That one is good. Because early on, because of the fact that the flashlight is, technically in front of the weapon, and the weapon is in front of the player. Historically, in these kinds of solutions, the weapon model, the HUD weapon model, is completely. It's rendered in a completely other space. It's not part of the 3D scene. So what happened was that when you stand and you go really close to a wall, you're closer to the wall than what it actually looks like you are, because the weapon is still there. But what happens in 3D space in this game was that the light origin would go inside of the wall, and the lighting looked really weird. So what I did is I backed it up when I detect that kind of collision. It's not technically perfect, but it sort of helps. But sometimes when you're looking, there's a scientist standing in front of you, and you can actually your light ends up going past, or the origin of your light is past. So it's the same kind of ugly problem. So I would like to fix that too. Fine grained randomization options. I guess that is worth noting again, because I've been thinking about that stuff. Source for tutorial. Okay, that's good to have, I suppose. Tutorial. Yeah, we'll put that there. Make mission outcome shows the correct seed. Of course, we should do that. Like all the buggy stuff, potentially buggy stuff. Better normal map precision and less aliasing. Is that self-shadowing stuff that Valve did for Half-Life 2 Episode 2? That is cool. That is really cool. It's really cool. But I'm going to do that as an engine upgrade. Sequels. Reroll button for blank characters. No. But look into sound bugs when creep is attached. Sure. I don't know what those bugs might be, but... better staged VCR launching. Yes, that's noted. Old replace not break latest build. I think that's done. Map upgrade for breakers. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Depends on space in the UI. Depends on space in the UI. Do the pass on lobby in party music. No, done. Motion tracker improvements. What are those? Yeah, it has been, because there's the Octant version now. It's been improved. Persistent exploits in multiplayer do drop in reinforcements. Yeah, that's horrible. Think about expected drop-in behavior in relation to party options. Yeah. One of the main things that I've been thinking about, that I want to do, aside from all of this, I'd forgotten that this stuff was even here. I want to do a I've been doing a lot of research this year, as I've mentioned, concerning a sort of hybrid network system, and that's really what I need to be focusing on as a main thing. And I really want to try it because of quality of life, because there are a lot of things that the client-server switch gave us, which like drop-in was one of the main ones. But it's really the case that there are so many like really icky, technically horrible trade-offs that you have to do in client-server to combat latency. And I liked a lot of the technical aspects of the previous peer-to-peer version. So like in my ambition, I was thinking of, couldn't you have like all of the good stuff and none of the bad stuff? To paraphrase Chris Butcher concerning Halo and Destiny. But I think I can do it. I've done a lot of research and simulation of it. I think I can have basically an input-driven, like deterministic sort of peer-to-peer-ish version that supports drop-in. More on that as it evolves. Better party table. Yeah, that's done. Consider global sound mute toggle. Yeah, like just a mute. Yeah, I like the way that World of Warcraft does that. That is like enable sound. I like that. Instantis team stats because reinforcements. Yeah, that. Yeah, a friend of mine identified that because of reinforcements, the outcome is wrong. And yeah, time in mission per character, not hero. Yeah, I think that it's so weird. Like stats is one of those things that like it's just nasty. For the compressor hero push, no real work character, no reduced boundaries, no. Because I'm thinking hybrid, so a lot of this stuff just goes away. Party options are persisted. Well, yeah, hope so. Civilians to friendly test for HUD. Yeah, are they not? Because you get this flashing friendly when you're pointing your gun at a player, but do you for the scientists? 2D tracker transform in a shader. No. Hollow table model done. Substance hollow table. Yes. Whatever. Go gaps in the team. Yeah. Some of those things are hard to test. You're doing split screen for red, green, yellow, blue player, and then yellow drops out. So you have players 0, 1, or whatever order they are, but you have like 0, 1, not 2, and you have 3, and then the math is wrong. Character exploits, yes, I think I need to look at those. Compare exactly when characters are being persisted. Man, there's so much stuff here. Pseudo PBR materials, well, all of that has been sorted. Switching to private should kick out non-friends. Good. Yeah. Like this is about oh, you got packets from somebody outside and all that stuff. None of that stuff is really fatal, but right now it explodes. But it basically I can make it robust for everything. Specific challenges. I'm not even going to look at that. More mouse speed range, that's popular. The vault, unlockable from control or all upgrades for all team members. Yeah, sort of a game. I'm going to say that's an interesting thing for a sequel, finding like an armory or something. Hollow table numbers, no. Meshuggah firing mode, haha. Legs in view model, no. Sentries track 50% radius of target, avoid shooting a trailing edge, no. One shot sounds one nearest to continue playing. Yeah, I want to see how that works. Hybrid network solution, yes. Very, very big deal. Let's put that there because that's very important. That has so much potential disruption to it. Do a gore pass on beast jibs. Yeah, maybe. Like so that they're more yucky. You know, it would be really nice, you know, just to farm that out to an artist. Like, yeah. vertex blend optimization, blend mesh. Yeah. Ten minutes. Unify all model types in style format. I think I did. Make door signs slimmer. Not this one. Yeah, that's for the next one. Multiplayer bugs. Ignore them because I'm going to change that. Space Station Lab. Oh, okay. Turbo. Lab pass, yeah. Asset modding. No. Pipelines, no. Yes. New labs, new airlock, no. Consider flamethrower weapon, no. No. Breaker badge, short visual effects. Okay, that's a bug. The high quality doesn't really work the way it should. But we'll go surface nets. Look at that, yeah, because that's what it's about. Oh man, so much. Disable changing high quality infestation setting when in mission. That's probably done. But I'll check it. Better, more automated localization solution. That's for post up to ceiling, down into floor. Yeah, surface nets. Hey, yeah, I'm getting through it. Yeah, all this stuff down here is from another document, and I'll do that in later videos, triage the rest of it. Hey, this makes me happy. I'm actually getting through this stuff. Oh, that's really awesome. Feature request compilation. I will look at you later. What to do about decals on damaged doors, clipping issues? Yes, that is a problem because of the way that the doors are being deformed now. Maybe the easiest one is just don't put decals on doors. You know, or at least either don't put decals on doors, or at least remove them when the door is damaged. That's probably an easy fix, and that way you can sort of have them in general. Do not reset mission setup when changing number of players. Yeah, but that needs to pull from disk, so yeah, has to do with the number of players in the team and yeah, all that horribleness. More channels and weapon sounds, cutoff problems. Yeah, that could be a thing. That's just mixer cost. USCL dropless instead of slider. Probably a good idea, because when you're making a slider and then the slider slides out from under you is not fun. Pre-spawn. What does that mean? Let's look at that. Ah, pre-spawned aliens. Yeah. Like lurk abilities, you know, like nah. Lurk takes care of that. Random weapon loadout, maybe. Random is what this game is about, I guess. Laser sight, no. Teleport mechanic, no. Make it robust for serious network errors, yes. As much as possible. As a shablon. Shabloon. Yeah. Try not distorting doors in Z makes decals look better. Yeah. Decals. Uh-huh. More map room. Maybe later. Twitch integration. Placeable map marker per hero. No. More dynamic lights. That's for the upgrade. Make sure creeps probe the hollow table. Okay. No comment on that one. But that has to do with collision detection. Redo hammer model. No. Custom vertex form splash screen. Fire. No. Scaling difficulty. Look at that later. Adjust reactor overload. Do that later. More adjust reactor overload. I already did, you know. Better scrolling indicator for long party list. Live. Yeah. Clear pub review when leaving a network. Yeah, well, that's probably a good idea. Compact combo style join buttons. I don't know. Check bad door. Forget about it. Display something other than live map when not in mission. I don't know what that means. Wow! And this stuff is integrate into the above lists. Yep. So the following stuff is what I've been, you know, using since I stopped using Trio and started, you know, went sort of offline. I've been using a text file, and that's below here. I'm going to integrate that later. But this video is long enough, so thank you very much.